here to the booth at Gamescom, and good morning to everyone who is already watching on the stream. It's around 10 a.m. here, and today we are into round 2 of the playoffs.
Yeah, that we are, because MYM, we did see them actually get knocked out yesterday in what was a very bit of an upset match. But MYM do find themselves down in the lower bracket. Virus, they managed to progress through the lower brackets, taking out SGC to get to the point where they're at now. MYM, they're definitely the favourites to take this match. Virus, they were one of the replacements. In fact, the last replacement team replacing out Stars Bobber when they had visa issues.
I believe it was Virus replacing LGD, and
LGD
then SGC replacing Stars Bobber. But Virus came on top of SGC, while MYM lost to Skype Singapore, which was, for many actually, a very big surprise.
Yeah, it was. Like, Skype, we're not really actually seen to get that far in the tournament, even though they've got some legendary players. They really haven't played a hell of a lot in recent times. And as a team, they've been very unpracticed, but they still managed to topple MYM. They have a couple of other big European teams still left. I'm talking about Na'Vi, I'm talking about Moscow 5. Na'Vi being the only one left in the top bracket, though.
Yes, Na'Vi will be playing up against IG,
which is going to be awesome. It's going to be coming up later today.
And I believe the other semi-final will be eHome against Skype. So Moscow 5 also going into the lower bracket because they lost to their Ukrainian counterparts Na'Vi. And we'll be seeing this match will actually come up as well. We're going to do the lower bracket first, guys, to actually determine who's going to advance in that round. And as we see, both teams entering the bans and picks stage. Virus already finishing the 2 bans with Weaver as well as Lich. And MYM banning out Spectre as the first ban, currently waiting for them to do the second.
Yeah, it's Lich, Weaver, Spectre, heroes we've seen coming out all throughout this tournament. Spectre, a great hard carry later on in the game, basically unstoppable if they get some farm up. Weaver, one of those interesting anti-carries where it's, well, semi-carry, you could almost say, after the amount of times you see just how squishy Weaver can actually be on the lanes. Lich is also in the ban pool, and teammates joining it from MYM. And funny enough, Virus actually taking MYM's favourite hero, Prophet, or should I say Malk's favourite hero, Prophet.
Nature's Prophet, actually one of the favourite heroes of Malk. He's used it in a match against Sky Singapore last time, but unfortunately he was not able to finish the victory, because at first he was playing a support role, and afterwards trying to turn it with hard carry, but that did not work out for MYM, and Sky demolished them in the end.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's one of those things you just got to do. Prophet is a great hero that can do that. You can be a pushing hero, you can be a ganking hero, but there's only so much you can do. Randomizer during the first item you see up, especially if they realise we're in a little bit of trouble. I need some farms so I can actually get myself to a damage. I can actually get disable off, and I can gang people around the map.
And I'm actually taking Beastmaster as well as Mirana, 2 of the most trademark heroes. Beastmaster probably going to be picked for Demon. He's been underperforming 2 days ago, but I hope he'll be on top of his game today. Yeah. Mirana, also the trademark hero from Misery, appearing in a lot of Dota videos actually. So we'll be seeing if he can get off a few more impressive arrows today against Virus.
Yeah, those arrows are crucial. Of course, Mirana is a great initiation. Toss out the arrow. The further the range, the longer the stun and the more the damage, and that does allow it to basically jump in. So even though it is a long range, has that leap ability, just jumps in, they can keep on normal attacking, and then the Starfall comes down, hitting all units around her, and basically just clears up either a crit wave or does the rest of the damage to bring down the hero. So a great initiator. We got ourselves a bit of lane control coming out now. Earthshaker being picked up by Virus.
Actually, I just realized that Beastmaster might be a very good counter against Nature's Prophet as well, because his wild axes actually destroy the trees that Prophet summons for his sprout, so he can free an allied hero of the traps.
That is true, and of course also she damaged down the sprouts. If they do come out of the trees, there are a lot of trees on the map. Ancient Apparition is the 3rd and last pick from Virus in this first stage of picks.
Yeah, Ancient Apparition, obviously, no need to talk about him anymore. One of the best supporters you could possibly have, whose power level does not cap late game. Yeah, his Ice Gloves is just to be feared, global presence at all, so an overall awesome hero.
Interesting to see how he's actually run by Virus. We have seen Ancient Apparition go into side lanes as support a hell of a lot, and I haven't really seen that whole mid-solo. In fact, I don't think once we've even seen like a mid-solo AA yet.
Dendy's been doing it.
Dendy did it? Okay.
And we see a very fairly funky pick actually coming up.
Yeah,
I might pick up Tinker. This is the first time that Tinker actually is appearing in the tournament.
Yeah, well, at least on the main stage, man. Yeah, Tinker will manage to actually be because Tinker, one of those great global control heroes as well. Similar to Prophet. Prophet can TP to anywhere that's actually revealed, where Tinker will generally have to buy up the boots of travel, but his ultimate with the recharge ability basically means the boots of travel are never on cooldown. You always just pop the recharge. Everything you actually have, bar BKB, comes off cooldown.
I'm still a bit surprised that MYM are showing their hands so early already, because Tinker is not one of those units that Virus would be banning anyway, so they could actually use it as the last pick, but not sure why they're picking up Tinker already.
It's going to be interesting to see also the duel that will be happening between Tinker and Furion. They're literally both push laners and jumping around all the time. Tinker, I think, has a little bit more mobility than Furion, as far as like BTs go and the ability to actually spam out abilities. But
Tinker is just one of those good heroes that when he gets farmed, he could be perma-disabling an enemy carry or another key hero. And he needs to. With a cheap, he would just rearm the cheap all the time.
Yeah.
And then keep cheaping you. Or frogging you, as we actually now call it.
Yeah, the frog stick.
The frog stick.
That's right. It's not a nice frog, it's a green frog, man. It's all about the green tree frogs. All about the nature, man. All about nature. Chen has been banned out by Virus, removing out MYM's neutral. And of course, Chen also being one big trademark hero of the Captain Milk.
That is true.
Yeah.
Probably they're thinking we already denied Fury and this 9 Chen as well. Night Soccer being banned by MYM.
Maybe just thinking Virus might go a little bit aggressive and Vengeful Spirit actually gets banned out. It's fair enough for Virus to do this at the moment, because as MYM basically got their big carries, their lanes, all they need right now is basically support.
Exactly. Yeah. So Chen and BS, two very sensible bans coming up from our Radiant side.
Yeah, Virus definitely being awake today, because these players have been playing for a very long time. We've gone through 2 days. Yesterday went for basically 11 hours of gameplay, or 11 hours of actually being here since we actually opened to when we actually got to leave. So yeah, there's been a lot of action coming over the last couple of days, and it's a lot of time too for the players to always be ready to play. MYM meant to play during the middle of the day, and ended up waiting till the very end, the last match of the day. But yes, they will they will be appearing now though.
Yeah, let's see if they can actually do a little bit better now. Slaughter, performance with the ring guard of the Walker 3 Dota, being banned by MYM. Obviously a very strong hero. He's fairly tanky, he's got insane chasing capabilities, and overly great here. The only thing that he lacks is being ranged. Because we've already seen it. Defeating Slaughter is by kiting him, not letting him hit anything. But Slaughter is still overall a big threat already in the early game, and even carries later through his amplified damage. We actually have plus damage for all of his allies.
Yeah, we saw some amazing things from Slaughter the other day. It was insane, man. Like the amount of times you just get yourself in there, the splash goes out, amplified damage to bring down one hero, even if it's just for a Roshan attempt. It all really helps as well. But yeah, Slaughter not going to appear in this game, and Virus has, well, the 4th pick. They got to think long and hard about this too. They already know what they're facing, so Virus, if they get these counter picks right, they can really stick it to MYM. But I'm sure Malk already knows this. Malk is one of the very smartest drafters in Europe, and he wouldn't just show his hand like this unless he has some form of surprise coming up.
Exactly. So currently we're looking at the Virus eating into a lot of the bonus time. 20 seconds left for them to pick up their 4th pick. Maybe something funky, because they were really thinking about it. Or maybe something more conventional like Windrunner. Windrunner second shot could work perfectly with Fear and Sprout. And there we go. Windrunner actually really being picked up there.
Yeah, I like the Windrunner pick. It actually lets us know a little bit more about it, because AA, it looks like we're going to see solo mid, Fury up into the neutrals, and then Windrunner and ES. Well, Windrunner can actually go solo as well.
She can go solo side.
Yeah.
Could work really well.
But we still need that last, last hard carry. Virus needs to pick one more of those guys up. That's all they're missing from their lineup right now. MYM, I'm really interested to see what kind of support they actually go. If it's going to be heroes like Witch Doctor to try and slow everything.
Yeah. Very likely that they're going to pick up Witch Doctor.
Especially considering like there's going to be push coming out from Fury, and it's really going to slow him down. And Witch Doctor is just one of those great heroes as well. Once you cast the Maledict, you drop down your ultimate, and you can really just burst down these heroes. And a lot of the heroes on Virus right now are fairly squishy, and MYM comes up with Sand King.
So this will be Mania actually on his trademark hero.
Yeah. Interesting to see Sand King though.
Many of the players, they have so many trademark heroes, so we might actually see Misery on Tinker instead and Playmate on Pieces of the Moon, or Mirana as she's called now.
I'm still worried about the Sand King pick. Like, Sand King, good hero, but there's no way you can really use his Sandstorm. You're going to have an AA ulti, you're going to have EGS, if he comes up, there's going to be an easy fissure just then too. Windrunner, power shotting, it's going to be impossible for Sand King to hang that.
Actually only for Virus to pick up. 2, 1, and they go with Morphling. Good hard, you have your carry.
Good hard carry. We have only seen Morphling once on the main stage. You're going to see him a second time now. And we saw some insane farm. In fact, wasn't actually... Who was our team that actually picked up Morphling?
That was Mistrust, a Lackles on his trademark hero Morphling.
Yeah, that was
15 minutes linking sphere.
Yeah, that was insane farm. Like, insane farm.
Yeah, the best one we've already seen in this whole tournament, actually.
Yeah, it's the reason why Morphling is picked so much. Like, even in the early stages of the game, you can crank your damage up. It sacrifices HP points because you basically take points from strength, put it into agility, gives you faster attack speed, gives you more damage, and yeah, that is what makes Morphling just so good. Because can get out. Strength more up. Has all the HP points in the world.
One more support here to be picked up by MYM. They've got 1 more minute to decide.
Yeah, it's gonna be Witch. It's gonna be Witch at the moment. MYM, they're still just having a bit of a chat around. They're not doing the normal group huddle like they actually did the other day. They're just all just sitting down having a chat. Malk sitting in the middle of them. And we actually go with Lion. So
double impale there. And Lion, obviously a hero that counters Morphing pretty well if he can get some farm up, but they're going to run Lion as a support hero, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, with these lanes it's got to be like Tinker, Bottom, and Beastmaster, Mirana, sorry, not Bottom, need a fair amount of farm. They need a fair amount of farm. Tinker, more than anybody else, he needs to get to those BTs as fast as he can. So 500 for the boots, 2200 for the recipe, and then he can start owning around the world. You get yourself 2 nulls, bottle, and you're looking sweet from there.
Prepare
so
for
now
battle.
we will look at the MYM players running out. So we'll have Demon playing as our Beastmaster, heading in towards the middle. Up towards the top, Tinker will be played by Playmate. Misery is on the Mirana, Mania SK, and Melk is going to go support, as always, the Lion. And we have 4 players from MYM actually heading top as well. In fact, all 5 actually heading top.
Yeah, and currently drawing the map once again, and MYM sort of betrayed by them already.
Yeah, down towards our bottom lane now. VT playing as our Earthshaker.
He's done a very impressive job last time to play against HDC. Very good pushes there. Tsuyu, there's our hard carry on Morphling. Sox as solo mid-aged apparition. And 769 who played the Ultra Puck last time is playing a Windrunner this time. And one. What's actually the 5th here?
Furion's back at base, man. As always, he's a scout.
If it was just an MDJ on Furion. They're not putting anyone out on top lane. Not sure why, though.
10 seconds to battle.
Maybe they will actually go with Furion on top.
We've actually got our player excitement bars actually working because these we got the 2 captains actually strapped up, and we can actually see when they actually get just a little bit stressed at the moment. Mal during the drafting stage looks like he was a little bit just thinking about it, but now just cool, calm, collective. It's what the players want to be as well. You don't want to get too stressed at times like this. Lane events, you got a lot of noise around, and basically both these teams are going to be massively under pressure because if you lose, you're out of the tournament.
That is true. This is a lower bracket, so this is a KO system. Whoever loses now is out of the tournament.
Yeah, this is a lot on the line right now, so no team wants to make mistakes. It could actually make defensive play, and it could actually make aggressive play too, to make sure the other team starts to just basically just waver from their normal game style. Should be interesting to see this bottom lane battle. Misery up against Morphling. Misery being very aggressive. Yeah, that's mainly because he's got Mania in support. And Morphling actually pushed back near the tower. Earthshaker wants to come up. Interesting to actually see Earthshaker inside the lane and not hanging in from the trees.
Yeah. SK bottom lane, this is a very, very classic lineup. We've seen it in 659 when dual lanes are actually prevalent, so we actually have dual lanes running out. But on the other hand, 769 actually pulling the creeps as Windrunner. Currently now moving, no, he's not moving towards the top lane. They're actually letting Playmate free farm as Tinker.
That is not a good idea. Playmate, like, levels for him, not important. The gold, massively important. If he gets those BTs up, he can move anywhere on the map at any time. He just basically BTs out, recharges up, spams up a couple of abilities.
That's also what baffles me at the moment, because they're leaving into free farm. Now 769 actually comes in, but he's only level 1. He's got no XP whatsoever. And Merc is just going to harass him back.
Yeah, this is looking pretty nasty for 769 on the top lane.
And also,
he's got nothing to farm from range too. He's actually leveled up.
He got hit, but they were actually going on Morphling.
Oh, Misery wants to get the last hit. He can't though. He's actually taking up the Radiant Wave. It's a good vision to actually hold them in place to make sure they couldn't initiate.
But Morphling is having a horrendous time there on bot lane against that very, very aggressive lane there by Mania and Misery. So he's currently even moving back to base, while Windrunner cannot actually hit his Playmate farm at all.
At least he's now level 2, so he should get at least 1 level on Power Shot. Helps for the last hitting, but when you're going up against Playmate and Milk, last hitting is not an easy thing no matter what you're doing.
It's not an easy thing at all, that is true. So it's two against 1 on top lane.
Even Mouse right now, stun on top, you'll just turn him into a chicken, and oh no, actually just wants to keep harassing. Just doesn't want Windrunner anywhere near the XP.
Yeah.
It's a good shutdown as well, considering Windrunner solo on the top lane, and then bottom lane, basically the equivalent hero who should be getting the same farm is actually Misery. He does have support though from Mania.
Yeah, currently looking like all 3 lanes of MYM have farm, while Virus do not.
How are we actually going for our middle lane with Demon going up against Sox? Sox sitting at 8-3 at the moment. Demon actually going at 12-6, so MYM really on top of the farm.
Yeah, nearly on, actually not nearly, they are up on farm on all lanes at the moment. Mania also harassing that Morphling back. It's all about they're waiting for Morphling to wave and then kill him.
Yeah, get rid of that escape mechanism. Now we've got the Intel stun laser, not gonna be enough to actually kill off Windrunner. Windrunner ability helps to get back out again, but doesn't help to get any more farm. Still amazing right now. We are now 3 minutes and 44 seconds into the game, and it's already over 1,000 gold difference in favor of MYM. This shows you how much the farm goes. Ancient Apparition though, once he pops level 6, we might see something change around.
Yeah, and there's one hero we're counting out, which is Prophet, who's still farming it the whole time, but he's actually TPing now. TPing to that double damage, to get that double damage here. Denied Demon of it, because they saw that Demon moved out of the lane to bottle it. Not gonna happen though.
Looks like they're actually gonna see if they can initiate on bottom lane. Earthshaker, gotta get this visual right. Mania, they can both actually get out of here. Mania is the first one to get stunned. He can borrow a strike, and there goes the lead. Morphling wants to wave up, only just tagging Mania, who sits inside the sandstorm. And ES was coming in for the totem drop, and it's not gonna work, but the DD Rune is helping them. Burrow strike from Mania, arrow to follow it up, and well played until he got sprouted. Mania's in trouble. Mania's vision. Mania's dead. Morphling gets the first blood in the bottom lane.
And if we have a little bit of a look around, actually, Morphling not very excited by that.
That's just another day at the office, man. Another day at the office.
Not having a big difference there. And so they're actually Virus, even with them that less farm. Misery actually going very aggressive on Morphling. He's seeing that he's currently got no mana whatsoever, but he's getting harassed back by the huge amount of creeps from the Radiant side as well. BT as Earthshaker probably going to be pulling, which he does now successfully. Sox still farming against Demon on the mid lane. Demon used the Hawk to scout the runes, but he's not going to find one there. Runes already been taken. 769, he's having a horrendous time on top lane. Balk supporting Playmate, and Playmate really getting close to that boost and fill of his. And you're looking at his gold account, and he's got already 1,800 gold up. That's not looking good there for Virus. They got the first blood, but a BOT Tinker, maybe even at around 8 minutes in, that'd be horrendous.
That's not what you want to see. And I'm willing to see how Playmate actually approaches it too once he does get those BTs. If he decides to be aggressive on heroes, or if he just becomes the March the Machine lane pusher. Many styles the way you can actually play.
Actually, Ancient Apparition ulti flying down bot lane. It's gonna hit Misery. He just misses on it, but Mania gets hit.
Yeah, tickled by the Fissure as well. Not there fast enough. Morphling wanted to get there, and the A ulti probably just a little bit too premature then. And couldn't actually get the timing right, so MYM keep the lane pushed out. Misery runs his bottle back and continues to actually get more farm for himself. Still can't believe the top lane. Playmate's fighting next to his tower. Windrun's actually sitting on level 4 right now with 100 gold.
Milk is smoked up. He's going to go for a little bit of a gank on Ancient Apparition, who's not on full HP at all.
It's like Misery having fun also with Earthshaker.
Mid lane.
Look for it. Raw goes first. Starting to follow. Hex follows up after, and not even needing it. The axes do the job there by Demon.
Very easy kill there. Smoked up Milk. Playing that Kenna already controls him on his own against 769. He's got enough advantage to do so.
I love watching Malk's reaction to that. Small amount of excitement. It's like, oh, I gotta kill. This is how Malk just sees the game. Cool, calm, collected, man. Always is.
All of them not really phased by it. MDJ also currently sitting on mid lane, maybe trying to prevent Demon from pushing, but there are two disables waiting for him. Getting the Hawk there, but the catapult's still pressing on.
Mid lane now, maybe. No, Providence just helping actually control it for the moment, but Ancient Apparition is back. Engine to see if Ancient Apparition will actually throw out the ult. He looks like Morphling still having troubles in that bottom lane.
He's having a huge amount of troubles. He's only 8 for 1 as a hard carry. He got 1 kill, but
at least he got 2 Wraith Bands. That's helped out. And that's going to keep his edgy up for the moment. Now we are going to go. ALD flies down. It's going to hit on top of Mania and Misery walking into it. That's actually a good waveform up. The shatter goes on Marana. Mania will also pop as well. That was well played by Virus, but mid lane is also having a go. Ancient Apparition getting ganked up by Demon. Ancient Apparition almost living through that. The Demon just having enough damage. Milk was going to come in to support. There's a 2-1 trade-off in the end.
Yeah, Ancient Apparition, but excellent ulti there, and a good follow-up by both other players on the bot lane. So they're getting kills there.
Malk wants to dive. In fact, Demon's taking a lot of damage from this tower in the mid.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They get it though.
Yeah, Demon gets the last hit. And meanwhile, I'm currently having a look at Playmate's items. Boots of Travel already in the stash. This is not looking good. This is definitely not looking good. Boots of Travel in the stash, so he only needs Boots of 3 to complete it up.
Yeah, you'd love it to be on the Courier, but the Courier is actually just flying out some wards and TP scroll to Milk.
They're going on Morphling on the bottom lane.
Oh, arrow miss! No waveform though, and the Burrow Strike does the rest. The TP support does come in from Ancient Apparition. Goes to Cold. He's going to get nothing else though.
The MYM boys already...
Demon and self-advertising.
Once, as usual.
If you haven't checked out his Chinese Twitter, then obviously he hasn't told you about it, which means you're one of the very few people in the world. Demon now is on the bottom lane. Roar is up. Marana might be looking for a bit of initiation right now. The Hawk is out as well, so they know where Ancient Apparition is. Will the arrow hit though? They've got support coming from behind now. Demon. Roar goes off. Arrow is triggered, and arrow almost missing there by Marana. But they do pop him.
So Playmate is already back on the bottom lane. Actually, he's got his Boots of Travel up.
Yeah,
absolutely insane there.
This is a little bit too much fun for him, and now we're going to see even more fun coming in. You get a couple of nulls, that bottle, and then you can either go Gwinsu, you can come off cooldown. Shiva's card is preferred as well. If you love to chase and love to push. Shaker with the haste rune. He was thinking about the bottom lane, but Furion did not want to actually support out there.
And it's not only just the TP ability, but Playmate also having insane movement speed at the moment. So you can even escape sticky situations pretty fairly well. Pseudo coming actually in as a morphing.
Mania. Middle lane is Invis. They spot Windrunner. Now he comes back out, and Windrunner very, very fast. Mania. Unlucky for the timing. And 769 manages to escape.
Back on top lane. Actually, Intuition wants to go on him. I think he's going to though.
Yeah, they're going to. TP supporters coming in. Malk. Gotta be careful, there is a ward there, so we can see Windrunners now up here. Ancient Apparition, there goes the slow. Pops the ulti as well. Shackle does hit. Power shot finishes it off. Nice combo there by Virus.
Good combo there. I think they could have gotten a little bit earlier though.
Oh, but Morphling's in trouble. Epicenter Mania. Epicenter Mania. Furian's gonna stop him. Pops the ulti. Now wants to actually TP out. Doesn't think he can take Mania. He actually could, because Mania could only Sandstorm at that point. But Mania does manage to actually get a kill on Morphling. Epicenter is the cost, but Morphling is the prize.
Yeah, but they're definitely happy to do so. I was denying that Morphling on the farm. Everyone really they know their game. And TP also coming on the equivalent of Demon and Flameman pushing together with the Mania and Demon on bot lane. No support currently coming in from Virus. They can't. There's too much disabled there. Mania's got enough mana to do so. And one laser plus heat sinking missile will be enough to take down any hero at the moment.
Yeah, there goes our bot tower. Well, in a moment. They're taking a really long time to bring down that tower.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Actually, 3 heroes standing up, but still the creeps get it. Very unfortunate. I think both Demon and Flameman wanted that last hit. And
have to share, boys.
So they have to share now. Malk also moving in.
Actually, Rush is probably thinking about top.
And MYM, they're gonna go for a little bit of a gank there. They're predicting that Morphling will probably enter the bot lane soon enough. But she actually does now. He's standing next to the tower and should be very careful there. Malk actually spots him. He fingers.
Big roar right next to the towers. What a great fissure here by VT. No ultimate, but it might be enough. Morphling does not die. Waves over Lion's head. Lion goes down. Great timing as well for Prophet to actually come in and forces MYM back. Not the way they want that to go down. In the meantime, Ancient Apparition actually catches out Misery as well. Virus really ganking MYM hard.
Yeah, that was a very nice counter gank there. They did not manage to stack the suns up on Morphling. If they managed to do so, Morphling would have been dead, but Mania's Burst Strike as well as Malk came at the same time. So it gave me enough space for Morphling to wave back.
It was close though. It was really, really close for him to actually die then. I think he actually got out there like 20 HP points.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But Morphling, he is just that good, man. You were actually talking about it yesterday. How many escapes actually got? He's actually got 3 of them. Waveform, Strike, 4 of them. That's right, Replicate as well. And then the Strength Morph.
Misery moving into bot lane, but he's currently on his own. The Demon spotting him though, he's smoked up. So Misery currently scouting the woods. He's probably going to find 2 Prophet there. And Morphling moving into the bot lane. Looks like Demon wants to have a crack on him.
He's going to get it too, and now TPing onto the greater Boris playmate. They're going to go on Morph. Morph waves up in the high ground. The Hawk is watching him move. Misery's around, pops off the arrow. It almost hits on ES. Good mindset to actually move out. Rockets pop off. Starfall as well. There's still not enough damage. Roar goes on the Morphling. He has enough for a wave. Does wave out. Ancient Apparition coming in, and MYM once again unable to get a kill on the bottom lane. Even now they've committed 5 heroes. Attack. Because while that happens, we got Fury and Windrunner pushing out the top and forces the double TP.
Demon defeated as well as Mania. Mania's ultimate should be off cooldown there. What you doing, son? But actually he managed to survive because Misery is still there. Ancient Apparition is way over his head.
Yeah, MYM finally pick up that kill they've been desperately searching for in that bottom lane. They had an amazing start to this game.
6-6 score, but really looks like that MYM have a big advantage with the farm difference. And we can actually see it's already moved to around 3k.
Yeah, it's pretty big. There was a small little bit of a comeback coming in from Virus with a couple of good kills. It's not over yet though. Still tier 2 towers up for both teams. All tier 1 towers though are still up for MYM. There's only 1 left alive. for the Radiant side. So MYM able to actually control the neutrals of the Radiant, and that's never a good thing, man. Never a good thing, especially when you got a hero like Fury who wants to actually be farming.
It looks like Pirates, they want to gank that Demon's Beastmaster there mid lane, but they actually spot Misery there as well. Bot lane though being pressured by Scourge creeps.
Just a normal push coming in, but there are the trends there from Furion.
A little bit unfortunate that they went for a little bit of a gank of Misery, but that power, that shackle shot did not quite hit. Misery's arrow flying out now. Is it gonna hit? No, he's not gonna hit.
Even if it did hit, there would have been enough support there.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, it's one of those fun things to always watch. A Marana arrow.
Actually, I'll be flying down to Playmate.
Playmate just walks.
Just using the heat-seeking missiles actually to harass them back a little bit.
It is always funny to see all those ancient apparition ultis pop off, and some heroes just don't care. They'll just hit them and they'll just go, you know, I'll reach in over time. So I've been slightly weird with this competition. The Raw now, Prophet, Axis Fly, good chain arrow, Prophet will die now. Does die, Rocket flies, it's AA who's just fighting in the mid, while his teammate dies inside his own newts, in the safe newts as well.
And meanwhile, Playmate also, he's completed up that Soul Ring, which is really, really good on Tinker. You can just keep it to any lane and throw down the heat-seeking missiles. If you stay on lane, you risk being killed, and if you actually leave the lane, the other carriers can actually farm up. So this is absolutely brilliant there. Playmate already TPing back to bot lane. It's just incredible movement he's got. He's doing faster than Furion.
Yeah, Playmate, he can really push so hard, and Virus on the back foot, and they want to be aggressive though. They don't want to just be on the back foot. They want to be able to actually attack, and they're going to be able to now. They're going to find Milk right now. There goes the frog. Arrow's going to fly out. Holds Earthshaker in place. Defends the shackle on Milk. Misery comes in. Good start ball. They bring down the EX. AA ulti just a little bit off target. But we do see Prophet come in. Spot him. Great leap. Manages to just clear the trees. Playmate in the meantime also want to have a little bit of fun in mid with Ancient Apparition. How shot goes, but already MYM have fallen back far enough. Or maybe they haven't. Demon's here. He wants to go. The Roar is up. The Roar does go. Ancient Apparition is the target. Morphling still here. Demon gets stunned. Ancient Apparition pops. Windrunner wants to help out. TP support's going to come in. MYM, they do TP out.
Yeah, 9-7 is the scoreline in favor of MYM at the moment. Good play there by Demon. Misery had bottling up that hatred and moving around to get another kill. Meanwhile, Sand actually has been farming quietly on top lane and managing to push up that Blink Dagger.
Yeah, that Blink's so effective on Sand King. We were actually talking about the other day about how much range he actually gets from that. The Burrow Strike gives you basically the same range as a Blink Dagger, and then your Blink Dagger on top of it. You can basically track down any hero that is on the run. And what it also helps,
have the mana to support it.
Yeah, mana support it, and also if you've got the mana, throw down the epicenter, and that means you can prep your epicenter and you don't get stunned, which means you basically don't need your BKB. Because BKB is generally used when you blink in and then cast it right on top, which is a little bit more effective. But you can get your timing and really move in a lot faster if you can cast it outside. And now we also see smoke by MYM. They want to get the timing. They want to get a kill. And then we got bot ES and AA.
Yeah, two support heroes there. If they manage to take on the ES before anything happens, this could actually spell very. It will be very bad for them. Ancient Apparition is still hanging there, and ES already
gone, man.
He is gone.
He's a frog. He's impaled. He's dead. Beastmaster gets the last hit with the axes. And now Ancient Apparition's on the sidelines for 40 seconds.
And TP coming in on top lane. Well, it actually looks like they're going to go on 769 maybe, and Dagger in there. Misery following up with that, and Windrunner getting killed by the dire creeps.
A lot of heroes on the top lane. 4 of them up here. They're here to push down the tier 1 tower.
Radiant's top tower is under
You just
attack.
realized why it was happening so fast. That
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
The insane mobility by all of MYM's heroes. 2 of them got the boots of travel.
And they can keep on TPing to that boar as well. Wherever the boar is, they can basically go. So it's basically anywhere you want to go there. It doesn't need to be a creep wave for them.
It really does not. They have an insane area of influence at the moment. But Daniel Courage actually up on Beastmaster as well to help him kill that fat Morphling.
Yeah, Morphling is just always so damn strong. Doesn't matter what you actually do, Morphling will always get enough farm to go actually power treads on him. He's actually got him in strength at the moment. Just I think doesn't want to actually Majestic charge. But as far as normal farm goes for Morphling, he is still a fair way behind what would be an average for a Morphling.
That is true. I mean, we're 21 minutes in, he's only got 50 last hits so far, and he's died 2 times as well. Really not having an easy time there.
Oh, he's about to die another time. Burrow goes, epicenter as well, and they just pop him down. Furion's ulti was trying to help out during that, but it was no good in the end. Morphling was dead before he can blink.
The amount of mobility that MYM currently sports is absolutely insane. Misery's on bot lane, and that's actually typing it on the minimum once again.
Well done, Demon. Well done, Demon.
Should not be too cocky though. I mean, they are in the lower bracket after all.
Yeah, it's just when you think you're not going to lose, then someone like Mineski wins.
Referring to the game last time, yeah, but actually, okay, they won us, yeah. In my opinion, they really deserved it. They deserve to lose.
Yeah, but let's not bring that one up. It was, yeah, let's not bring it up. We'll keep going with this 12-7 because we can at least say we've seen some amazing matches over yesterday. Some amazing comebacks, some awesome aggressive fighting, some awesome farming, if you can class it as awesome, and yeah, some very dynamic variety in games.
That is actually true. Currently, it always looks like Virus, they can't actually go even further away from their team tower.
He's searching. He wants somebody. He's in Fizz. He's got to be careful. He's got 3 here. The support is going to come in. Mania is about to blink. He does blink. Then Burrows misses on the Burrow. Now the Fissure is done. AL is going to hit perfectly in MYM. This is a foul game. They get a double back. Malka's here. But so is Morphling. Morphling will chase. Power shot is there. Waveform is on 1 second cooldown. Where is it going to come? Malka's still held in place. Morphling will get the kill and give it to Prophet in the end. 3-0. MYM, brag what you want, but you just got nailed there, man. Playmate wants to get out. Recharges up. Rockers are trying to hold him back. And now, Ancient Apparition spots him. Puts the chill on him, and Playmate's forced to run.
Dire structures are fortified.
But that actually means a tier 1 tower as well for Pirates. And why a little bit too very, actually not really a little bit, very overconfident there. They were only 2 and they killed that 3 in the vicinity.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
There goes our mid tower. Ancient Apparition gets the last hit.
Really surprised that they did not actually arrow flies up as just misses on 769, so wouldn't run out. I was just going to say that Morphling did not get the tower, neither did he get the kill.
Yeah, that's it's a little bit weird. You got to get those kills from Morphling instead of actually giving it to heroes like Prophet. Like, well, what Prophet? It's not bad because Prophet's definitely an important hero in this game, having to actually hold back the push the Tinker is going to be giving them. He completes up a Hand of Midas, and he actually has an Aghanim Scepter too now.
Yeah, he's had it for around 5 minutes at the moment.
113 actually. He's the most farmed hero on the map.
It's fairly easy to do that figure in there. The Playmate currently regenerating his mana back in base, currently thinking of where to be. Morphling's in the woods that actually he can't farm on lane without the fear of getting ganked. Playmate not to be so important. Looks like Virus, he actually wants to gank that Playmate, but he can just TP out afterwards again.
Yeah, it takes too long to actually get there. Demon, however, the things have actually running in one threaded. Checking out the Rosh pit. There's Ward's watching it now though, and Ward's actually watching Virus move as well. Just up on the high ground there by MYM.
Well, Mania and Misery are pushing top lane and pushing the tier 3 tower, so Virus they have to fall back to defend it.
Oh, they're setting up. They want Misery to push, and they want Virus to actually initiate on this. With SK hanging inside the trees. AA ulti's going to trigger first. Misery's once again going to stand there and tank it. And now support's going to come in. He leaps out, and they might try an Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition's way too confident. He's got to get in there, Mania. He's trying to blink, and that's why he's waiting. The epicenter cast time. Virus strike as well. It's not enough damage, though. Not when Windrunner is holding Mania in place. And Mania even tries to pop in, but it's not going to be enough. And he does go down. Demon also in the mix. He tried to TP in. Roars as a defensive weapon to hold the Morphling back. Pops the Quill Beast. Just to try and slow down the Earthshaker, but Earthshaker pops the Fissure, and AA does the rest. Demon goes down, and MYM making a lot of mistakes.
3-0 again for Virus, and putting back the score by 12-12. And this is another tier 1 tower they're gonna get.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The army is made. TP support was going to come in there. It was actually going to go by Playmate. But Playmate deciding in the end it's not going to be worth it, and the tower is gone.
Morphling this time around are getting the last hit, so this is going to help his farm. Already having a little bit of a look there, what his items are. He's got his Yasha completed finally, after 26 minutes in. And it looks like Playmate is still on the bottom lane farming. He's got 1.5k in the bank at the moment. Not sure what he wants to buy. Maybe going for Shiva's Guard, or maybe going for Sheepstick instead. Many options left for him. Goes to the woods and TP's back out again. Misery though hanging around in the opponent's woods on the Radiant side. Very confident there at the moment. But when they've already made a lot of mistakes, Playmate to beat back to top lane and farms that lane back. So every single time Furon actually, with Nature's Prophet, pushes the lane, this means more farm for Playmate.
Yeah, but it also makes Playmate's job a little bit harder as well. But if he gets farm up, then Playmate really becomes the tool that MYM need him to be. And MYM do need him to be, like over the last 5 minutes, MYM have basically lost a 4,000 gold advantage. It's down to like 2 now. And the kill counts are completely leveled up. Now hanging outside the Rosh pit, actually Misery completes up a Manta style now at 28 minutes.
That's going to help MYM actually clinch back their advantage they had in the early game.
Once again, MYM, they're hanging around the Rosh pit, but they've almost been like baiting the fact they're going for Rosh.
Playmate's got 2.2k in the bank, and since he's already bought an output off, this means he wants to get the cheap stick up.
Pointing out right now, the Misery's on that bottom line. What's he doing down there, man?
He's waiting. They currently do not know where Varus heroes are. And actually that ward there on the bottom, it actually spots them, so they know what's going on. Section 6-9 though, he is currently smoked up.
And TP comes top. Prophet with Zima going for Playmate. Ancient Apparitions here, they go for the Sprout. The Playmate too fast on feet. The BTs just give you that little bit of extra movement speed. I think it's about an extra 20% on top of treads.
Missiles again firing out, and actually it sucks pretty damn hard. Sucks is currently only on 100 HP there, retreating.
Down was the bottom lane. Misery a little bit closer towards that tower now.
Yeah, 769 Windrunner as Suited Morphling. They want to hold this lane. Mania still farming in the jungle, as well as Demon, so they currently became really aggressive. Ancient Apparition also flies down. It's not going to spot anyone though. But this actually goes into it and gets hit.
I just don't want people have been doing that, man. Like, look, he just lost, well, about 300 HP points just for doing that. And then he continues to shatter over a little bit of time as well. Manta is up for Misery, so if he wants to, he can escape pretty easily. He can push out pretty easily as well.
And this might actually be the case because in the Scourge they have no idea what Ancient Apparition. This is only the animation we can see as observers. This is why they can't dodge it. And actually they're going on. Playmate just TP's out, just manages to TP out.
Shout out to the Goes Gamers crew feeding us information. Thanks, boys.
And it's Roshan time there for MYM. Misery, as well as Demon. Harry's a cool beast tanking it up.
Demon's going to take it soon. Or maybe not. Actually, no, he gets one hit on him.
Yeah, he's got Medallion, which is really, really important to take down the Roshan, but actually Ancient Apparition flies down and kills the cool goal. They know what's going on. Demon is stunned by Roshan.
He's going to be careful. He's still frostbitten. Has to fall back. Misery as well. Fissure goes from Earthshaker. Doesn't lock him in place. Arrow does hit on top of Morphling. Well, MYM, think about this. Mania sitting on the high ground.
He really wants to go if Varus tried to go it, but MYM, they have to abandon that Roshan. So instead, Layman TP's back to top lane and pushes the top tier 2 tower. He can TP anytime he wants to.
Yeah, Virus would be very happy to actually go for that. With the ES illusion up on the high ground too, they had all the vision in the world to know what MYM was going to throw at him. It was only going to be a 3-on-5 battle. And they'll be like, yep, so easy, man. So easy. Just chain it up. The only thing that have to be careful of is that ES with the ability to actually epicenter and burrow strike it through. Is we do see smoke popping on the bottom lane.
Looks like they're going to go for a little bit of a gang there. Misery leading the charge. They see the Prophet.
And now the arrow. Oh, Prophet just running up high enough. Manages to avoid.
It really is difficult to hit that arrow as an initial stun. You normally need that.
Oh, Ancient! Apparition! Burrow! Epi! Raw holds him in place. He does go down. Mania actually blinking down towards Windrunner, doing a little bit of extra damage at the end.
And a little bit of D-warning coming back there. But why is Demon... You actually did not realize that there was a ward up there. It was his Cruelties who was doing it. And that ward actually spots MYM going into it again.
Now they turn around. The stun so far is holding Windrunner. SK's there, the Burrow strike. He is also called out. They're caught inside the Sprout. Furion holds Misery in place, but MYM now will go.
It's a very important skill to take out Urshick before he can get out his Echo Snap. So this is a free rush shot for MYM. They're looking in a better position than Mars right now. Misery is using his illusions to actually just to give a little bit of a scout there. Mortling in the meantime, he's still farming a little bit. Tinker actually takes advantage of Immortal. Ancient Apparition ulti is going to hit Playmate, but he already is keeping out.
Kind of surprised they actually give the Aegis the Immortal to Tinker. Tinker being one of those people, which is it's really hard to trap him down. Like Beastmaster, he wants to be aggressive, he wants to try and get towards his blink as well. They go with Tinker, so they want
Tinker's a little bit more squishy, that's probably why they give it to him, in fear of him being eliminated right off. Because he's too important to die. That frog stick is up for him as well. So Permanent, they've got one hero if they want to do it. Morphling, but finishing that Matter style.
Yeah, he really needed that. He has managed to actually bring it back, and all props to the Morphling. Morphling actually sitting at 118 for 16 on the creep stats now. So it's slowly catching up to where Misery is. Still sitting at 2-3 as far as like kills to death, and Misery is 3-2. So Misery having a little bit more of an advantage. Now they want to go top. Speaking of Misery, Vicious there. AA ulti, perfect timing. Misery will leap, but is still shattering down and does die. Morphling actually gets the last hit this time.
Excellent getting the Bavaris to take out Misery. And Mel coming, he should be very careful there. Don't get spotted. Places down in the reserve ward.
Yeah, that was a great play here by Virus, and more kills for the Morphling, which is so important. Morphling is one of those hard carries that can basically get to the point where you can't kill him.
And now popping that Manta Star, they want to go on that tier 2 tower. Walker's probably just going to wait to destroy the creep wave, but he's not going to use it, saving the mana up. BT's Earthshaker staying in the vicinity in support. And this looks like, I'm not quite sure if they really want to defend this one.
No, they don't. They don't.
They can't.
The double rocket is just a Prophet illusion comes in there, so Demon throws Actors out. And even now, Playmates on such low HP with the Prophet ulti. Just bouncing around.
Hitting on him. And with that Agno Scepter as well, it deals quite a lot of damage. Yeah. Meltware standing alone.
Yeah, Melt in the woods. He didn't even want to be part of that. He had a TP scroll, so he could have gone.
We're waiting for it. I'm not sure what Mount is thinking.
Unless he's waiting for Morphling. Morphling waves in.
He can't kill him on his own though. He actually, if he tries to go, he will end up getting killed himself.
Now he's going to go.
Double TP coming in.
Stuns are there. He's going to follow up with a Hex. We got Morphling as a frog. The wall does go. There's no mana, and there's a good gank on Morphling.
Actually, that double TP coming out, and Ancient Apparition is going to hit all of them, but it's already too late. Nature's Prophet, he's completed that frog stick as well. So 1-1 is able to counter, and his DPS actually is stronger now as well.
Nice blink there by Mania. With a TP from Furion.
Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, they're going to get down towards that bottom. The tier 2 is getting down pretty badly. While Demon just falls back to get out of range of the tower. Quick wave won't last long. Mania coming in to help out. In the meantime, Misery still farming up that top lane while the tier 2 tower will be pushed down. Ancient Apparition is back again. His ulti is now off cooldown.
And they will successfully defend the tier 2 tower there.
Misery currently sitting on Manta Style as well as almost 3k gold. Regen rune just to cap off the icing.
We're going to see what he will go for. Maybe offensive going for MKB, maybe defensive going for BKB or Linking Sphere.
Now Prophet's actually up to 191 as far as CS scores actually go. Actually outstripping Misery in that regard.
And Misery currently hanging around to the mid lane. Like target to arrow.
Is under attack.
They usually popping their Manta Style now. He really wants to crash at the tier 2 tower while at the same time his teammates are doing the same for the bottom. And Beast wasn't getting that last hit there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I really think Virus are looking for any way they can actually get a kill right now. They have themselves a double sheep stick, the sheep, or frog stick in this case. It's actually on Furion. So it's actually only one.
It's currently only one. Yellow Sky device being purchased by the opposing side. Playmate's sheep stake is up.
Yeah.
What is important though, Virus, they're currently really dependent on the morphling to come up. They're trying to be Tinker's match load on the game. Ancient Apparition finishing up that drum of endurance. Mithra Hammer up for Sand King as well as Ogre Club, so he will be not far off his BKB. Mania always using the time when he does not go gank and to farm up, which you can easily do with Sand King's passive skill.
Misery just jumping over the middle lane, but there is smoke for MYM, Melk as well as Mania. They are heading down towards that bottom lane. In fact, Demon, Axis go. There is a pig on Morphling. He's got to wave out, but the Roar's going to hold him in place. Arrow to chain it, and MYM doing an awesome job there. Chaining those stuns perfectly, and Morphling has 1 minute on the sideline, and I think MYM want to push this in. They should be able to.
Long range arrow there from Misery. Actually taking it off, so Morphling was permanently disabled. Excellent play by MYM to take out that Morphling. They can take any hero on them if they want to.
MYM after that kill looked like they had actually full steam going in towards that bottom lane. So they decided Melk's not here. Melk once again actually going into the separate lanes.
And meanwhile actually Playmate tries to TP out, but Ancient Apparition already hit on him. Going on 769 at the moment. And the sheeping once again.
Oh, what a time for Prophet to be here. Sprouted up, Playmate, he can't get out. TP support is going out by team, and he does actually get out. Wow, lucky for Tinker.
He did not go out, but it was an easy support with that out there. And looks like now they're going for it. Falcon support as well, so this should be some of them are Earthshaker. But actually managed to get on that Aqua Slap just in time, killing Mel. Demon on low HP as well as Playmate. Mania coming with the Power Stroke as well as Epicenter. And excellent there by Demon to get the last hit. But Mania should die now. He actually managed to Power Stroke out. What a play there by Sand King.
And then brings himself to safety. That was one hell of a play there by Mania to manage to escape.
Misery is actually pushing it, and Playmate also TPing in there, pushing the tier 3 tower there. Virus, they've been defending on top lane, so they can't do anything at the moment. Next Prophet, their buyback coming out to defend it, and MYM will actually fall back.
Yeah, that was almost a bit of a cheeky move just coming out, because you can do that when you got a Marana with a Manta Style.
Forcing that buyback from Prophet there was very good from MYM. Great play there, and Mania not disappointing on the Sand King.
Yeah, Sand King, that's really surprised MYM didn't have more casualties when they tried that on the top. But the fact they managed to bring down those big heroes, and yeah, love it, man, love it. 19-14 in favour of MYM. We're 40 minutes into this game. This is the lower bracket, so if you lose this, you are out, Sonny Jim.
Virus being performing far better than they have in the group stage. The group stage they did not manage to win a single game, but then managed to have a clinching upset win against STC.
The point booster flying back here from the courier. Interesting to actually see who that one's headed for. Meantime, Melk managed to find an Impious rune, so he's going to go for a bit of a wander. See if you can find just one hero roaming out there.
It's incredibly powerful if you have somebody scouting, because you always have double TPs coming in there from plane lane as well as Demon. And it looks like Mel will actually find that Morphling on bot lane. They might actually think of doing this.
He can do it as well. Well, as you know, 1,700 gold. He can't bring him down completely.
So you actually see the message that BKB is finished up on Playmate's Tinker.
BKB, awesome item to actually help him get out, but it doesn't actually have any effect with the recharge and the rearm.
Mel is actually saying that he's got double TP coming in really as we expected, and Morphling goes down once again.
63 seconds on the sideline this time. And it's a great initiation by MYM, and the second he sees that, there's nothing he can do. They just wait for the right time to stun, gives the TP's time to actually take effect, and then TP right to the front doorstep where they do the damage.
Mania and Misery staying there on top lane, and they put the job. There's Mania actually got first.
TP, Playmate, he's there with the stuns as well. He's going to fly up, and he's going to actually hit on Misery as well as Playmate.
But it misses on the Sand King.
Yeah.
So 2 quick kills, 2 very important kills. Widron and Morphling going down for Virus, and one looking very strong at the moment.
Demon's down towards the bottom lane.
Invisibility picked up by Mel. Maybe again to set up a TP
Top
gang.
tower is under attack. Radiant
Might be able to
structures
happen.
are
Top lane will
fortified.
probably be their choice. He's about to walk past their own
Radiant's
ward.
top tower has been
In towards the
denied.
top, there goes the tier 2 tower.
Prophet actually managed to deny it. Mel closing in with his invisibility. Thanks for anyone could actually go on that ancient apparition there. Should be very careful.
They might be thinking about it.
Comes out.
Ancient apparition isn't coming out far enough, so Mal knows he can't initiate on that.
BKB also up on Sand King. So double BKB, double Sheepstick.
Don't know why Morphling ended up in the sides of the trees, but Prophet helps him back out again.
Dark's invis actually just popped off. So he moves into mid lane. He wants to bring that last outer tower Virus. And Paradox say they can't defend it, they can only defend the base. The amount of items that MYM have already acquired is too much for them.
Radiant's middle tower is
Butterfly
under
love
attack.
Misery.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage to come out from Misery. Yeah, it's so easy to push down once they actually get themselves inside the base. We have seen so many Mirana pushes, and that's just the proper damage.
Their ability to pressure every single lane at the moment is insane. The item choice of Prophet using that Agam symbol is definitely correct.
This is so classic MYM style. MYM just love just to hang around, just push it on multiple lanes, and just slowly grind the enemy down. They had a bit of a shaky period. When Virus actually starting to win a lot of the fights and find MYM out of position, but now MYM, couple of quick ganks, and now they're going to go for Roshan again.
Yeah, they can do it easily. Morphing's only got that point with him. He wants to get into that Skadi, but he's not having the money for doing so. He's currently really poor, and Virus, they can't even move, and even if they know what's going on, they can't prevent it. It might as well get that Roshan and the 80s up on Tinker, or maybe Misery this time. Looks like Misery will be the one to take
Roshan
it.
has fallen to the
He's
top.
a lot. Misery at this point is actually more important than Tinker is. Misery being the one to deal out that awesome damage. Now top lane, trouble, Morphling, Playmate tries to get out of here, Furian's here, he's going to TP on the BKB, not fast enough. Morphling gets the kill.
They were really baiting it. They knew that Playmate would TP in at some point. The second half was from that TP as well. Misery having that haste rune bottle up, using it as well to move towards mid lane. 2 MYM heroes there on the bottom lane, Mania as well as Demons, Beastmaster.
Don't know if they can push faster than Virus could, and actually Virus want to go for Misery. We see the TPs come in, the stun's going to go, the blink, oh, nice leap. And the fissure misses.
Haste rune for the win. And arrow going out. Not going to hit anyone though.
Cheering because he removed those trees, had some good vision for that. Morphling in the meantime. He's got the points booster on him as well as 2,000 gold in 45 minutes. So not a massively far morphling, but morphling is still strong depending how you actually morph yourself.
Probably thinking that saving their gold for buyback at the moment instead of buying up that ult with the orb. You're going to see so many successful games coming on morphling. Pink goes again. They want to go on that morphling. Mania's there.
There's that invis. There's no invis, they're just going to run it in. In goes the burrow strike. Turns him into a frog.
And they're actually seeing that Virus, all the other heroes actually coming in for support.
And what a great TP there, Bummer Jumpers. He's just going to get one big waveform. AA ulti.
Not even needing it. And Sand King goes down instead. Using Morphin currently as bait for MYM.
MYM over the last couple of minutes, the last 2 minutes have always been one player down. At first it was actually Marana. And then it became our SK.
T1 Tower still standing there, but not for a long time.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Deal enough damage in a very short amount of time already.
Dire's bottom
The
tower
Tier 1
has
tower for
fallen.
profit. And they're moving into the Tier 2 tower as well. And MYM though, they're coming from the backside. This is going to be horrendous for Virus if they don't get out in time.
Depending on if M1 can get the right initiate, they're going to turn themselves around. Where's the fissure? There goes the blink, the pipe, the DKB on playmate. They want to bring down ES. Julian wants to get out. AA drops the ulti right on top of MYM. Still now, Ticker gets one, Ticker gets two. SK gets another one with a burrow strike. And then epicenter. And they try and run back out Morphling. Great gank there by MYM.
4 down for the Sentinel. Or Radiant, I should say by now. Excellent gang there by MYM. TP's coming in. BKB popped off by Tinker. And just Tobin is aiming Morphing to death.
There's a heart for the Beastmaster as well after that last fight.
And Misery keep leaping towards the lane. They know that 4 of them are down at the moment. And they're pushing it. They're pushing bot lane. Demon actually coming in with an illusion room as well. Morphling really using his money to buy back. They know they have to defend this one, but can they? There are only 3 of them are back in the moment.
Really surprised he bought back then. It would have been more than enough with the AA ulti, the Windrunner power shot, and then a fortification. They could easily hold this back with more fleet. Looks like he wants to be punished because they must initiate if they want to do this. Make that buyback worth it. AA ulti's going to hit on top of Malk. Malk's in a little bit of trouble, but the Tier 3 tower still goes down. Morphling's on the front lines, but it's just his illusion doing the job there. And now a real one does come in. Demon now still on the front lines. He's sprouted up. Morphling hasn't stopped attacking Demon. The Beastmaster with a heart so hard to actually kill. He's down half HP and they're still trying to go on him. Furion pops the ulti. There goes our stun. SK wants in, and he does get himself in finally. He gets the last hit on the Prophet until he gets pulled up.
Playman is back into it. And this is going to spell a lot of damage there for Virus.
Yeah, MYM has to get back out again. Virus managing to actually live through this Morphling. Jump back to the main base. AA ulti's going to pop up and actually miss on the MYM side. Actually only just manages to tag Misery, in fact.
Maybe Misery's even going to be popping. We're not quite sure. Actually, he does pop.
Wow.
Now still hang around. I'm not quite sure what he does then.
Make sure she popped the 6 charges. Lives to fight another day. That's really, really unlucky there for Marana. That had to be so close. I really thought he was actually going to live through that.
Unfortunately, he's not.
No, he didn't. That gives Virus a little bit of extra room to breathe. Even though the Tier 3 tower has gone down, gives more time to farm on the bot. Gives them time to push out their other lanes. The top lane for all the Radiance is pushing itself. So is the mid lane. Well, the mid lane is actually pretty even Stevens at the moment.
And it looks like Malk is even close to his BKB as well. Nimper Hammer up as well as Ogre Club.
Looks like he's actually completed it. The rest Biscuit sitting in his stash right now. So when he gets back, then he'll complete it up.
Main's on the back foot. They can only defend the base. They have no vision whatsoever.
Yeah, they need to move out. They really, really need to move out.
Not a single ward out there for Virus. They have no vision whatsoever.
Yeah, there's just sentry wards being placed on the bot. They're waiting for MYM to make a move. They've got to know that MYM, they don't play that way. They will let you sit in your base and absolutely do nothing. You need to move out, you need to get into neutrals, you need to try and regain control of the map.
Looks like MYM are currently waiting for Roshan to respawn. Maniac even hanging around the ancients. Climbing up a little bit. I'm not quite sure when was the last time that Roshan died.
Yeah, I think it was a 43, 44 minute mark.
Yeah, probably around something like that. Misery using his illusion to farm up. Actually, the real one comes in as well. Ancient apparition also slides in. And,
looks like up towards the top lane we've got ourselves the three amigos. Let's make it a quartet. Ancient apparition's going with them. While our Prophet is the man put in charge of the defense line. Lara's actually pinging down towards the Roche pit. And, well, daytime does actually start, but Roche is still back up again.
Dang it, 1 second as well. He actually wants to stay a little bit longer in the fight.
So a lot of tankability coming up right now for MYM. Really hard to kill. We saw what happened when they tried to kill Beastmaster, and I think that's what really stuffed Virus up when they tried to defend that bottom lane. They did successfully do it, but Beastmaster took a lot of damage, a lot of spells to actually try and bring down.
Yeah, Demon actually TP'd up to top lane and banning the request to go for Roshan. Double damage we were waiting for Mania on top. He's actually Misery gonna block.
They're gonna go, the blink, Playmate's done, Prophet TP is up high, the ALD hits, Melka's here, good double stun, Demon gets the raw ancient apparition, but MYM need to actually focus the target right now. Now they do, and Misery, so much damage till he gets shackle shotted, Mania, epicenters through, Prophet and Nurshaker have gone down. It looks like now the top lane will be pushed.
Playmate ball back into the game because he was eliminated, but Nature's Prophet doing the same.
Some money being used by both teams to make sure they can keep any form of pressure on. He has been the only one that's not up anymore.
Roshan still not respawned here. Misery farming up a little bit more. He's got massive misread already. So we close to his heart later on his beast.
Ulti just trying to slow down the push on the mid wave.
But it looks like Playman's actually keeping up to the bottom lane and MYM are rotating bot.
And Playmate easily able to get himself back out. Doesn't want to hang around that bottom lane. Does have a BKB. We have a frog stick, 4-star PT Soul Ring. And then, not even a man, actually yeah, it's just one man with intelligence, not an old talisman.
I'm pretty sure that what MYM are waiting for is basically Roshan respawning.
Yeah.
Trying to go for it.
I think it was actually 54 something. So it should be up within the next minute. So MYM will be waiting for it. In the meantime, Virus really needs to move out. MYM, oh wow, Satanic up from Miranda as well.
He's actually not using it to complete Heart of Taras, but uses Satanic instead. Probably think that the damage is enough to live leech even more. Moving to the Roshan, but only to realize that Roshan's still not there.
Yeah, I think they're thinking 54 as well.
Probably they even know it. But every single one of them is actually there already. Not quite sure if Virus actually realizing what MYM want to do.
It's like MYM actually almost just sitting in there so they don't get spotted out. In case there is a ward. In case there is a ward. At the moment, Virus don't know.
They have no idea. They're just in their base. They're trying to defend every single lane there.
The only problem MYM's got right now is they've got 3 heroes just sitting in a Roche pit doing nothing.
And actually now they actually have to do doubling.
Yeah, 54-34.
And Playmate also TVing in right now. This is that lane that's blind Roshan. He's very fast with it.
Wow, look at Misery. The
Roshan
tank
has
is
fallen
flying
to the
out.
down.
So much damage for him, man.
Not quite sure why they're not giving it to Tinker though. I think Tinker's more important than Mirana. Mirana's got the Satanic to count on already. And once Tinker's going to be in the thick of things while Misery deals down from afar.
That Tinker is the one who takes the risk every single time he TPs.
Wrath of Nature bouncing around, but you will not have that up in the next team fight then. All heroes for MYM grouped on the bottom lane.
MYM, I think they're looking for a Rax to actually try and hit back at the moment.
Yeah, the tier 3 tower's gone already. So it should be fairly easy for them to do if they can push into the lane. And they're smoked up. They're going, no, it's actually not smoked up. That's the ultimate of Mirana.
Look which means they can walk in and not be revealed when they get in close. They've got to get close, so Demon wants to get in. And now the roar goes. It's on Prophet. And now SK's in as well. Epicenter's gonna hit. AA Oldie does it on MYM as well. Misery doing damage from the back end, but already Virus. They've lost one, they've lost two. Third one pops for the tier 4 tower. And this is MYM rolling on through. There is a pig of Morphling who's heading back towards his main base.
Fortification coming up, but it's still not going to stop them from doing so.
They need to be able to fight back at this point. I think Prophet's the only one who can.
Yeah, but still, all the MYM heroes, not a single one of them is dying yet. They're rotating to mid, and they will use a successful use girls and they're right fast indeed.
MYM,
and they will rotate top afterwards. Demon already doing so. They're not even carrying on the range drags.
Range drags isn't really important. Never made your Malk will actually stay there and finish it off. While Misery takes care of the range tower. Demon Playmate are doing damage from Misery, just so much from him.
Prophet right back into the game, but already too late. This is mega creeps in for MYM. The GG call's got to follow soon enough.
Yeah, Morphling trying to bring down Malk until he gets stunned. And he's going to get caught out too, just retreating back. War even now, Earthshaker, good blink in. It was going for the ult until he got stunned by Malk with a low HP. And that spells Earthshaker's death, unable to actually cast off the Epi.
There's still not a single hero going down from Dying Side.
Yeah, this is easy push now.
This is already easy. Just throwing a little bit more in the base. Demon gets stunned there just next to the fountain.
Let him enjoy the moment, man. Virus not out in the first round of 4. Prophet hit by a big arrow there by Misery. SK burrows in. Epicenter. Virus getting wiped. Moran actually does get the kill on the retreating Prophet as messes of a double one-nation apparition. And a GG well played. Make European Dota proud is the call out from Sock. Represent MYM is the call for the lower bracket.
MYM for taking this match. We will find out soon enough who is going to be the next opponent in the lower bracket.
That we will, man. That we will. So guys, stick around.
Shout out to come up from Demon. Currently captain of Volcano International. They were knocked out to the lower bracket as well. They were knocked out by IG.
Two big teams, man. Two big teams. But Na'Vi will play against IG later today. Will not be a game you will want to miss. It'll be a game you'll want to watch. And because you can watch it right live here, either on the live stream if you are tuning in, or down here at Gamescom. Find yourself a seat. You can always get yourself some free t-shirts as well. They're giving out t-shirts at the front from the lovely, lovely booth babes down there. Even some sweatbands, obviously. There's some hard work playing Dota. You don't want to get sweaty palms now. So come on down, come and say hi. A lot of people down here. Enjoy yourselves, boys and girls, and
this is actually the same goes for the people on the stream who are watching and can't come here live.
I'm sorry, I'm really, really sorry for the people on the live stream, but on the bright side, you're watching Dota 2. It's awesome, guys. Come down, come and see the game. It's not released yet. Maybe sometime soon, but it's not released yet. Come and see the pros play it. All the ones from all around the world playing for $1 million is here at the Dota 2 International.